afternoon all, and welcome to our second day of our festival, Students' Annual Festival. And this is a remarkable event which gives you the opportunity to express yourself, to share your bright ideas, to gain the valuable experience of public speaking, and especially public speaking in foreign languages. So, I hope you will enjoy this day and this event and have some fun. So, today's innovation is social projects. It means that all the topics are devoted to social issues. And before we get started, I would like to tell you that your presentation shouldn't take longer than 10 minutes. So, you'll be shown, you'll be given a sign, look at the sign. It means that you need to finish up.
Good afternoon. My name is Anastasia. I'm studying to be a programmer, and now I want to present for you my project work called Immersion in English language environment through video games. This is the plan of my presentation. We will talk about my project. We will see tasks, and I will show you my digital product. You can ask me how can video games help students to organize their self-education. But let me talk about my project program I identified and my idea. I research various video games that are closely related to the English language, and in order to create a manual for students. According to the survey, every second student of the junior state university need more practice to improve their language skills. After English classes, we stop speaking and thinking in English. It means that language environment as well as that exist only in English lessons, and this greatly complicates and delays the process of learning. There is a fact that we learn a language faster when we surround it. For example, we live in a speaking country, but we don't have a natural language environment. But we can try to create in artificially, in this case, through video games. My goal was to create a new interesting way for students to learn English through the video games language environment. There is a stereotype that video games is a waste of time. Contrary prejudice, I want to prove that video games can have a good impact on learning English. My target audience is students and young adults who are interested in about 14 to 22 years old. I also did an interview among the students and find out their opinion about video games and how they learn English. Let's watch it together now.
Usually I just watch games and it's the only way I learn English. When I video games, video movies,
I made it so that my entire information skills is learn English because it forces me to constantly interact with language. What do you think about video games?
I think it's a good place to communicate with people and have a nice time with friends. I play video games every day. I like it.
I think that video games in modern language are really good for learning. Would you like to try learning English by playing video games? Why?
I think it's a good way to learn English. I can share my classmate experience. The only way we've been learning English is playing video games. He has a good accent and have a lot of mm, interesting words in his vocabulary. And I think it's a great way to learn English because it's relaxed, fun. I think it's a good idea. No video games, you can communicate with native speakers.
I can't say that I would like to try it because I'm already doing it. I only play one game now because of my studies, but when I was in school, all my games were in English.
I think it's cool and help you relax.
We can conclude that students find interesting and useful way of learning English through video games. Let's uh, talk about tasks of my project. The first step is prove the relevance of the problem through a survey of students. Secondly, I played various videos in English on my own. The third step is explore how voice chat works with other players and build the logic of learning English. And the final step is create a short manual with tips of learning English correctly and purposefully for games. Um, let's take a look at video games that are popular among the students. These games proved to be the most popular among students and young adults. I studied video games and tried out my own learning technique on these games. We can see games with voice chat, for example, Counter-Strike, with text chat, the most popular is Minecraft and Terraria, and games with English voiceover, for example, GTA. Let's take a look. You can recognize the QR code with your phone and see my digital product. To benefit from playing games, you should show attention for the next aspects. You should create a glossary after every playing session. You should pay special attention to the grammar and dialects between NPCs, non-playable characters. Try to repeat the NPC's speech. Try to describe some decorations from the in-game environment. Read the extra information about items, NPCs, characters. Try to play online games with the text or voice chat. But anyway, learn English actively in the classes because video games can't replace real life communication with your group mates. more in my project. I use these resources to write my project, and in near future, I plan to share my projects with the students in my university, get feedback to improve my project. Thank you for your attention. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, we'd like to all thank the organizers of this meeting for inviting us here today. And let's start by saying just a few words about our own background. My name is Idar and my major is Information Software and Information Systems Administration.
I'm Ivan, my major is Informational Systems and Technologies.
My name is Anastasia and my major is Security.
And my name is Sergey and my major is Computer Security.
As you can see on the screen, our topic today is Dream Job. This topic will be interesting to those of you who want to become successful in the future.
Steve Jobs is an IT legend. His works has inspired millions of people around the world. So we were also inspired by his work, and we decided to help students to decide on the direction in IT field.
So let me draw you the outline of our presentation. Firstly, we will share our vision of Dream Job with you. Secondly, we will highlight the problem. Then we will focus on the aim, and finally we will demonstrate our site view.
Now I would ask the students a question about what is your job?
Skills from home.
Thank you. What is your job?
I do hope English and the teachers are happy with their working at the university. we have dream job.
Thank you so much. As you can see, everyone has a different dream job, and now we share our vision of dream job. Our vision of job includes some specific qualifications, like it's salary, you can work anywhere and anytime, you can develop your potential, and you can enjoy your process of support.
Now turn to the problem of our project. When a student enters Student State University, he is faced with 2+2 program, which essentially has some advantages. For example, ability to change the major of the study in which he is entered. But there are some disadvantages also. In the first 2 years, students cannot study major subjects, and they cannot understand whether they're appropriate for one or another specialty. And our aim is to create a product that will help students to access career information.
Now let's move to our product. We will ask you to take your phone and scan your code. While you're doing that, we're going to display our website. There are three main reasons. First of all, second, users can easily and quickly find information they need. And finally, you can get feedback our visitors. We decided to make a website on computer because it's the easiest way to create a website. Also, our website is because it's the most common language. Also, our website is useful for students as they have the opportunity to find out information where they our
On the homepage, you can see the structure of our site and the short description, and there are also sections which our site contains.
Our main section is Learn More About Professions, where it is written a lot of actual IT professions. If you want to dive deeper in particular profession, you need to click button Learn More. For example, I want to go in details into profession backend developer. I click the button Learn More, and their description of this profession, required skills, and actual salaries in Russia.
So next, let's move to the section how to find the intro. From the illustration given, we can see steps that students should do to find his career direction.
And the other section on our website is about English vocabulary, the users the word of English, the interview.
You may also say that this information is already in the internet, but we have combined this kind of information that we truly believe are the most useful. And if we will compare outside and inside of our institute, we will see that outside is written in English, provides guidance and has a modern design. Also, outside contain outside contains the information about English English things that students can do, that students can use to learn more about IT.
Of course, our site is not perfect, and we have some feedbacks by some users, and we understand now on what we should work now. So we hope that our product has inspired you, and you will share some ideas with us by leaving feedbacks on our website.
So, thanks for your attention.
My name is Yana.
I'm Lena.
Today we are going to tell you about our project, which is called the project of creating a visual web of partners with the Mr. IT program. Now we'll start explaining about justification of the relevance of the project.
As you know, Translate University has a loyalty program. Within the framework of the program, students and employees of a higher educational institution are provided with a branded card, which makes it possible to receive different bonuses from partners. Consequently, the target audience of our project is students and employees of Tümen State University who have branded card.
Now let's go ahead to look at the results of the questionnaire. It became interesting to us whether the program is implemented among the target audience and whether the participants use all its opportunities. To answer these questions, we conducted a social survey, and the results are here. Firstly, we were able to establish that 73% of people already have a loyalty card, and many of them, about 70%, already familiar with the contact community, which publishes up-to-date information about the partners. But 73% of them don't know the full list of places where discounts are applied.
Based on the results, we identified the problems. While it is a good thing to have a widespread system of privileges, this also has a negative effect. The more partners the program has, the more difficult it is for the members of the loyalty program to remember them. So this leads to the fact that bonuses and discounts are not fully used. So about the relevance. Since the survey showed that the community helps only 35% of participants to remember some companies from the list of all partners, we need a different way to discover places where our partner card are.
Next, we asked the survey participants if there was visual map. Would you probably use will travel more often, to which almost 90% answered yes. What do you think? Would you? Yes, it sounds interesting. So therefore, we safely call our map as the solution of the problem. To create a map, we had to work long and painstakingly with an Excel spreadsheet. We entered all up-to-date information about the partners, and finally, we structured all the information, colored the markers according to the category of services, a description of services, and more to make it easier for you to find any company you need. We just did all work for you. Use it and enjoy.
Here you can see all the places where you can get the bonuses. These places are sorted into groups. At the bottom of the map, different colors of the marks represent different groups. For example, red is gifts and flowers, blue is cafes and restaurants, purple is beauty and health. So let's choose any label. Um, Here you can see that there are the address of the place, phone number, the discount provided, and the description of the place. Also, you can go to the website of this place, and here you can get a direction from your location to the place you want to visit. So, what sources did we use to create the map? Firstly, to find out all the information about partners, we used UTMN.ru and Wiki community. Next, we search the index codes on the next site and collect all information in Excel. When our table was done, we used the batch GEO to create the map.
Here you can see our map to try it out. So this is the speech. Use our map and have a nice day.